Today, we're going to be taking a look at some very tough people. And I'm not talking about me. I'm not talking about this guy right here. I am on the subreddit, r/iamverybadass. And we're going to be taking a look at some real badasses. Really strong men. Call me crazy, but I have yet to see a Harris fan that could kick my ass. Okay, to be fair, this guy does look pretty tough. I could not kick this guy's ass. I could not kick 90% of the male population's ass, if I'm being honest. And that's including children. What a thumbnail! Oh my god. So it's from a channel called See What I Did Next. Harley-Davidson went woke. Harley-Davidson went woke, so I destroyed my bike. I mean, you've already bought the bike. Is this a real video? Harley-Davidson went woke, so I destroyed my bike. That's like ultimate snowflake behavior. This can't be a real video. It fucking is. It has over 1 million views.
This is one of the backbone companies of America. Even saying the name Harley-Davidson makes you think of the American flag.
It's just this shot. He's got like his wife or someone to be like, yeah, can you just film my back to the lake while I'm holding a giant American flag?
But the unthinkable has happened.
The unthinkable.
They've gotten a woke CEO who's trying to do everything he can to change this company, not for the better, but for their own woke agenda. He's even moving some production to Thailand. American jobs could be lost. I was so disturbed by the news of this that I'm making this video today to prove a point that not everybody's gonna bow down to this woke crap.
I'm so sorry, I just completely zoned out, but I saw this. Liberty or the Second Amendment? Fucking hell.
That I'm making this video today to prove a point that not everybody's gonna bow down to this woke crap.
Well, so you're gonna destroy the bike you paid thousands for? Fuck me, you sure showed those liberals. Betrayed. Oh, he's doing the soy jack point. It's Harley-Davidson that he's about to fucking blow up.
The video you're about to watch is for the good of mankind. Make sure you watch to the end.
For the good of mankind? You're going to blow up your bike for the good of mankind? I could probably make a whole video on this. I'm so interested to see where this goes, because this is 13 minutes long. Is he actually going to blow it up, though? Is it just going to be him, like, riding around on his Harley for, like, 12 minutes before he blows it up?
That woke piece of shit Harley I bought is now going to be target practice.
Fucking hell. Oh, my God. That woke piece of shit Harley, mate. This is fucking generational. Yeah, I thought this was a piss take at first. The fact he's serious makes it even funnier. I feel like I'm living in a South Park episode. This is like some shit from a South Park episode. It really is. Destroying the motorbike I paid probably tens of thousands for to own the libs. It's crazy. This is honestly such snowflake behavior. And the fact he's got like a machine gun doesn't make him any less of a snowflake. He just missed fucking like 90% of those bullets. I want to see him blow it up. How many times do you reckon he says woke in this video?
Now we're about to turn this thing into a woke s'mores bar.
Woke ass Harley, say hello to my...
It's been like, the thing is, right, this feels like parody, but it isn't. This isn't parody. He's actually blown up his Harley-Davidson because the company went woke. That's fucking hilarious. And he thinks he's doing it for the good of mankind.
My little friends.
And he got all his mates over to shoot it. To be fair, that was a really cool explosion shot. I have to commend the pyrotechnics team, whoever set this up. That's a crazy explosion cloud. Like that's the sort of shit like Christopher Nolan would try and achieve. But anyway, I'm glad he blew up that woke piece of shit Harley. Justice was done and the world got a little bit better. It's okay to live a life that others don't understand. Are those guns? Yeah, okay, it's just loads of guns making an American flag. Hang on, I was so focused on the shot, I didn't even realize the fucking shorts. Jesus, is that his arse? Is his arse really just that low and that narrow in comparison to the rest of his body? How do you acquire this build? Silly liberal, that God you don't believe in stops me from killing you. I don't know, that's probably not something you want to be emitting on the back of your truck. Probably not something you want to be openly emitting anywhere, to be honest. Carnivore recipes. This carnivore isn't even spelt right. Steak and eggs in the hotel for me, and he's got a fucking gun next to his, I don't know, I guess in case someone tries to break in and steal his hotel room steak. I don't know, he's bought a fucking tank of propane with him to cook the steak. Mate, you're not camping. You're in a Hilton. He's got like a tactical army knife to cut it up. This is just what undiagnosed mental illness looks like. I'll never tip a male waiter. Go pour concrete, loser. Okay. What male waiter rattled you this much to post this on Facebook? What the fuck is this? Bro thinks he's John Wick. I don't think any of those bullets hit. I don't think a single one of those hit except for the first one. What situation is he training for here? It really makes you wonder that. Like, a lot of these videos you see of, like, people, like, doing shit like this. I don't know. I have a lot of this come up on, like, my Twitter and stuff. What on earth are they preparing for? What do they think's going to happen in their life? POV, you avoid tap water, alcohol, artificial sweeteners, and eat lots of meat, take ice baths, microdose 3 times a week, and have unvaxxed sperm. So basically what you're saying is you listen to loads of podcasts. That's all this tells me. Also, unvaxxed sperm. What does that... You have unvaxxed sperm? That's not a fucking thing. Who told you that was a thing?
Let's fucking go, baby.
Yeah.
We're embracing the rain.
I don't know what vibe am I supposed to get off this? He's jumping in an alleyway with his shirt off. Is this supposed to get me to live this lifestyle with unvaxxed sperm, whatever that means? It doesn't make me want to. I quite like my life with my highly vaccinated sperm. Oh my god, another one of these fucking videos. My god, what is this guy preparing for? Who are his ops? Imagine this being your husband. What are you doing today, honey, after work? We could maybe go out for dinner somewhere nice. Sorry, I've got to prepare for the oncoming apocalypse against plastic men. I love how they're all always in such close combat. Like, bro, if you were taking this much time in this close combat with like 5 people around you, you'd be dead. There's no point training for it. You'd be fucking dead. Our pilot today, and he's holding a joke book saying how to fly a plane. Very funny because he's a pilot, and you'd hope they'd be able to fly a plane without the assistance of a book. I'd literally forcibly subdue him until the proper authorities came and Mr. Funny Man can explain his joke to the FAA and FBI. I'm not kidding. And I know others who do the same. In fact, what flight is this? I'd like to know this pilot's real name and ID. Why? This is something about people on the internet, and I think specifically like Americans, they always like kind of demand to know information which is just not their right to know. Who is this pilot who is holding a joke book? I need to know his real name, ID number, address, social security number, children's names, mother's maiden name. I need to know this. She's from Ohio. Why are you dressed like you're Scandinavian? Just stop. My maiden name is Rachel, and I'm related to Leif and the people we have made into the show you all love, the Vikings. But stop acting like you're a warrior. You have no idea what you're doing, and if we went head to head in battle, I guarantee you I would... Why are you beefing this person? It's in my blood. Not trying to be rude, but this annoys me. You're American. I mean, what are you talking about? You're American. Sorry, what? I've just scanned this. I show up at your door after fighting off a group of rioters from looting and tearing up your house. You open the door to see me like this, and I ask if you're okay and if you want me to stay just in case they come back. Who's taking me in and fucking the knight in shining armor? Who's telling me to keep it moving? You'll be Bro's first trapping with the machine gun. Don't know what this is in reply to, but because it's like showing your hand in a game of poker. If a serial killer breaks into my house in the middle of the night, they will have no idea who I am, and perhaps more importantly, what the fuck I am capable of. I will simply smirk and mutter the words, "Welcome to Jack's House of Horrors," shithead. Of course you would. No, you'd run away and cry and try and hide, as we all would. There's no shame in admitting that. We all would do that. I hope someone breaks into my house. The first thing they're going to see is me standing like this. What, you just stand like that in your house all the time, anticipating someone's going to break in? I love these t-shirts. I love these nonsense t-shirts with too much writing. Fate whispers to the warriors, "You cannot withstand the storm." The warrior whispers back, "I am the storm." Sick, man. That's so cool. You're so cool, man. Sorry, what is this? A Dodge Ram with what appears to be a mounted machine gun was seen driving northbound on I-35E towards Dallas recently. Are you just allowed to do that? What possible purpose do you have for You can't claim self-defense with this. Who are you Are you defending yourself against the Avengers? What is the purpose of this? You want to know why my kids call me first and not the police? Because when they're in danger, there isn't any law to stop me from getting to them. Is this just like America's answer to Tim Coles? He's filming himself in a gaming headset pretending to drive really fast in his truck. It's great. Like, these people just like sort of cosplay situations that just aren't happening. It's so fascinating. It's been 1 year since I got this. Not a single motherfucker has tried anything. I guess they know the consequences. I mean, it's been in the last year, nobody has tried anything with me. I don't think it has anything to do with tattoo. I think people are just not that confrontational in general, at least where I live. Actually, no, someone did start me, but that was in America. He said he was going to kill me, but probably a crackhead, so I just ignored him. Canadian conservative throws away vote for Pierre to write in Trump. He's leading the way. MAGA, follow him into the American vote. What do they think? They think they're going to make Trump the president of Canada. I don't think he can do both jobs. You might be stretched. He's like nearly 80. He can barely do his job at the moment. I don't think he's going to be president of Canada anytime soon, considering it's a totally separate fucking country. What does he expect to achieve with this?
That's how it's done. I'm just trying to make Canada great. So let's make it the 51st state.
I don't think that's how it works, mate. I don't think writing Trump on your voting ballot is going to make Canada the 51st state.
You fuck with Trump, you fuck with me.
Okay, unrelated. Where did he get that hat from? I want that hat. I want to wear that hat. White boy of the... I think that's an accolade that I deserve. White boy of the year hat. Oh no, here it is. These all seem to be from America. I don't want to have to pay import. Fuck it, I might just get a custom one of these made up for myself. I want a white boy of the year hat. That's a really cool hat. Don't ever think that the reason I am peaceful is because I forgot how to be violent. It's walking corgis. Bro, you're in a PetSmart walking a pair of corgis. Calm down. I don't think you could ever look hard while walking corgis.
I asked God.
Oh, I love this guy. He just chats the most nonsense ever. What's he got to say today? What wisdom is he going to impart on us?
Why are you putting me through rough waters? And you know what he replied? It's because your enemies can't swim.
That makes no sense whatsoever. Just saying shit. 6'3", 18 stone coming at you. Gen X is popping off again. Knuckle up, boys and girls. Who's game calling all Gen Xers? Who do you think you're fighting? Who is this war between? Gen X is popping. What, are you trying to fight the Gen Zers? The Gen Xers and the Gen Zers fighting? I think your hoodie's a bit too tight on you though, mate. I think it's a little bit too tight. Doesn't look like it fits properly.
All of those who think it's cool to sit back in the safety of their mother's basement, make clips of my videos and talk shit about
I mean, he's just going to be referencing me now. This is basically what I'm doing. Okay, I don't even know what he has to say. You just know a video is going to be great when it's like a 70-year-old man addressing his haters online.
41 years working professionally with horses.
Nice.
30 of those spent as a remote wilderness guide.
To be fair, that does sound sick. What are people bullying you for on the internet? Your life, that does sound sick.
I did shit on a daily basis that would make you bitches piss yourself.
Oh, yeah?
I stood down 9 grizzly bear charges in my life, 5 black bear charges. And I once stepped up and stuffed an 8-foot Tom Cougar square in the fucking mug with my walking stick to save one of my dogs.
I mean, look, okay, I don't know anything about this guy's credentials. I don't know if he's telling the truth. I'm just going to assume he's telling the truth. That is badass. That is objectively badass.
And I've held the lifeless body of my best friend in my arms.
Oh.
I've heard my own bones snap. I've stitched my fucking body twice myself.
What does that mean?
And I've felt the searing fucking heat of a hot brand.
Why? How did you get in that situation? You felt the searing heat of a hot... Are you in Red Dead Redemption? I mean, by the looks of it, yeah.
Going to work in your cubicle, stopping by 7-Eleven on the way home, and then talking trash about fellas like me.
To be fair, I would rather be this guy than the guy he just described. That is basically me. This is the life, innit? Staring down bears, stitching yourself together, whatever that means.
Feel sorry for you fuckers, I really do. Because what I see is a whole world full of hate-filled, little soft and gushy blue smurfs.
Never heard that. I've never heard people like he's trying to use blue Smurfs as a replacement for pussies. Never heard that before. Oh my god, it's him. It's him again. Gen X going to war with Gen Z. They better bring Jesus. Who's with me? They woke us. They poked us. Now they can enjoy the consequences. Hashtag Gen X. You should be afraid of Gen X. They beat us up on the regular and were unbothered. Gen X here. We are feral and enjoy the pain. All right. I think you need help.
For those of y'all haters and morons with nothing better to do with your fucking life and say that I'm not country and I'm some kind of fucking city slicker, let me show you.
What? A city slicker? I've never heard that phrase in my life, a city slicker. Yeah, how dare they call you a city slicker, man? I can tell just by, I don't know you, man, but I can tell just by looking at you, you are not a city slicker. You're the most country man I ever seen in my life. How dare people not call you country? They're just bullies. They're just bullying you with these lies that they've made up.
You see that? That's my piss. In other words,
okay.
I piss wherever the fuck I want.
You pissed in a bush. I think everyone's done that.
And if that ain't country, shit, I don't know what is then.
I mean, I'd do that. I did that when I lived in the city. Like and subscribe if you've ever pissed in a bush.